my name is Lina, and today I'm going to share with you my experience with coronavirus. As everybody knows, everybody is scared of this virus, and they need to know like more and more about it, so how they can avoid it, or how can they know their symptoms. It's different symptoms. Everyone with a different body has different symptoms, and the virus will react differently to every single person differently. So today I'm going to share with you my experience with the COVID. Unfortunately, I had it, but I'm so glad that I had it. So now I can share it with you guys, so you guys can have the experience. Or if any one of you guys have the symptoms, then they know that you guys need to go to check. So my experience started with COVID. I started with my age is 28, so pretty much like on the young generation. So my immune system was thankfully like really good, reacted to the virus. So I'll tell you my symptoms. So first day I start like just coughing a little bit, like it's like 2 coughs every like 5 hours. So I was like in total for the entire day, like I was coughing like maybe let's say like 6 in the entire day. That's it. And then, but it was normal because like in your regular days you guys cough, right? And then after that I went to work the other day, the next day I mean, and then I checked my temperature. It was the first hour was normal, so it was like 36, something like that. And then after 1 hour I start like feeling hot. I start feeling like my body is hot. So I asked one of my coworkers to check it for me. So she checked it for me, and it was 37.8.9, something like that. So it was pretty much on the mild fever. So I decided to go home and see, like, because I don't know if I have it or not. I don't want to infect anyone in the store. So I take this virus really serious. So I decided to leave. So my symptoms actually is coughing a bit for the first day, and then fever. But then when I went home, the fever went away. So I didn't have fever because when I checked it at home, I didn't have anything. But then I start having like my body was all sore. You know, when you work out and you do like you lift very heavy at the gym, so you feel like your legs and your body is sore. So that's how I felt. I felt like all my back was hurting me, my legs, like every single thing, and I felt headache after that. So I had like a headache from here and from here, and that headache like lasted me for the 10 days, like 10 days in a row. I used to have like headache, and after like the 7th day, so that was all, like just coughing a little bit and sore my body. And then I was fine, like I was eating fine, I was like watching a movie, and I was like completely fine. But then after like the 7th day, I cannot taste or smell anything, like totally nothing. If I like eat something sour, I'll know that it's sour, but I will not know like the taste of the thing that I'm eating. If I'm eating something sweet, I know it's sweet. I know it's like I would feel like the sweetness and the sour, and if it's salt, I feel that, but I don't feel the actual thing that I'm eating. Like I cannot taste it. And then after that, but like only like the smell, I cannot smell till now. So basically, I've been recovered from corona for, I would say like almost 2 months now, but I still cannot like smell anything. Like even when I put a perfume or I smell anything, like nothing, I can't smell. So basically that's about it. That's like everything. That's my symptoms. That's how my body reacted to it. So just like it was, my fever wasn't high, to be honest. Like only the first day, like it was 37.9, but then it was okay. But only like the sore, like my body was like really sore, and then the headache lasted me for like 10 days. The smell, I still cannot smell anything, but the taste is coming back. So after like almost 2 months, I can still taste some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and this was my symptoms. I wanted to share it. and I wanted you to know, like, if you start having headache or if you felt like your body is sore, then you guys need to go check, because this is one of the symptoms. Usually what they say, oh, your fever is high, then you have corona, but if your fever is fine, then you don't have it. Not necessarily, because I didn't have a high fever, but I tested positive for corona. So everybody will react different to this. So you guys, when you have this kind of symptoms, you guys need to go check and need to be self-isolated so you don't get infected other people. So how my brother actually he tested positive as well, because we live in the same house and our doors really close to each other. So my brother tested positive, unfortunately, as well, but his body reacted different to corona than me. So with him, the coughing was a little bit more, and he had the fever. So his like, he would cough, like, I would say for 5 minutes straight every like 3 hours. Like 5 minutes straight, he keeps like coughing for full 5 minutes non-stop. And when he coughs a lot, he feels like he cannot breathe anymore. He starts like breathing like much more, but when he breathes, his lungs like is not helping him to breathe for exhale, inhale, so he starts coughing more. That's what happened with him. So he was coughing like a lot for like the first 3 days. He was coughing like for 5 minutes straight every like 1 hour. And then after the 4th day, he was coughing like for 5 minutes straight, like every 2 hours. And then it was like disappearing slowly with the coughing. But the fever, he had fever. So the fever, to be quite honest, I didn't test his fever, but when I touch him, when I touch his forehead, I can like feel like it's burning. So I used to do the cold cloth to him just to calm the fever a little bit, just the temperature, so the temperature can go down a little bit. But the temperature and the coughing was, I mean the fever lasted him for like, I would say 7 days straight for the fever. And then after that, he was fine. Like, I wouldn't need to do any cold cloth or anything for him. But the coughing lasted him for 14 days. So he was coughing for straight 14 days, but then it was disappearing. After like after the 7th day, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, it was disappearing slowly, and now like he's not coughing anymore. So that with fever, with coughing. Now the breathing side is he wasn't able to breathe. So I had to go and buy him some of the puffers, like the puffers that you puff it in your mouth to help him like to open the lungs so he can breathe a little more. To be quite honest, it wasn't really helping him that much, but he has to take it anyways, because like if there is like 1% chance of improvement, he would do it, because like he was really not breathing good. But he wasn't like to the extreme bad that he had to do the oxygen and he had to go to the emergency. It wasn't like that. So it just like he would like this. He would he would breathe like this, but for a few hours only. After that, his taste and his smelling is still good. Like, he didn't lose the taste and the smell. What else he had? The thing is, like, he couldn't go, like he wouldn't, like, he could not do a lot of pressure on his, like, he couldn't move a lot. So we have like a stairs of 14 stairs in the house. He couldn't like reach all of them, so he would take like 4, he would sit for like few minutes, and then after that he will continue. So it was like this. Or when he wants to go to the washroom, he would like walk really slow to go to the washroom and close the door. He would take his time, because if he moved normally, he would start coughing again. So that was his symptoms. What else? So the coughing, the fever, the breathing, but his body wasn't sore at all. His body was fine. Nothing else. Headache, not really. Like, he didn't really have the headache. Only me, I had that. He didn't really have the headache, so he had different symptoms. But after like 14 days, he was like completely fine, no coughing, the breathing was fine. Now the smelling, the tasting, everything, like he's like really recovered. So everything is fine with him right now. And now, like after 2 months, I see him like right away, like he's going back to his normal job, and he's doing pressure, he goes to the stairs, he comes down, so everything like is fine, back to normal after like he got recovered after 14 days. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, gave you a little bit of more information about the virus. One thing I would like you to do is please wear mask, take this virus serious, because we are young. So my brother's age, I forgot to mention that he's just 2 years older than me. So we are still on the young generation. Please wear mask, be safe, sanitize all the time, because you never know how your body will react to this virus. It's not easy, as the way I explained that, you could have it like a little bit harder, maybe it's gonna hit your body a little bit like in the higher level of risk, but please, just to avoid that, keep wearing masks, keep sanitizing, no kissing, no shakings, no visiting, keep social distance. Let's just all help each other to not spread the virus much, so we can like control it and we can go back to our normal life. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you guys want, and thank you. Bye, see you in the next video.